Are you a French national planning to visit or move to the US? Or maybe you're just curious about American food culture? Those gigantic burgers, 24-hour supermarket, and the mystery behind why everyone tips so much? Well, get ready because today we're uncovering what shocks French people the most about food culture and grocery shopping in the United States, from jaw-dropping portion sizes to the Costco phenomenon, or, and yes, the confusing world of tipping. So grab a coffee, probably a large one if you're in the US, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive into the wild world of American eating habits. Number 1, the portion size. Let's start with the most obvious and probably the most mind-blowing difference: portion sizes. In France, meals are balanced and portioned with precision. But in America, everything feels supersized. A medium soda in the US could easily pass for a large or even extra large in France. And yes, free refills are a real thing. You finish your drink? Well, boom, they'll fill it up again, no questions asked. From restaurant plates that could feed 2 people to takeaway boxes the size of your head, it's easy to see why this surprises so many Europeans. But there is a reason for it. American culture equates value with quantity. Bigger portions equals better deals. It's a mentality deeply rooted in consumer culture. Number 2, the processed food aisles. New shocker, the amount of processed food in America. New shocker, the amount of processed food in the American grocery stores. Picture this: entire aisles of frozen dinners, sugary cereals, snacks with 20 ingredients you can't pronounce, and an unbelievable variety of everything. In France, you might find 3 or 4 types of yogurts. In the US, 30, with flavors like key lime pie or birthday cake. It's both fascinating and overwhelming. The convenience is unmatched, but for many French newcomers, it can feel like a food jungle. That said, there are plenty of healthy options. Organic and farm-to-table movements have grown huge in the US. You just need to know where to look. Number 3, grocery shopping, from boulangerie to big box stores. Now, let's talk about where Americans actually shop for food. In France, local bakeries, butchers, and farmers markets are part of everyday life. But in the US, welcome to Costco, Walmart, and Target. Massive superstores where you can buy a gallon of mayonnaise, a kayak, and a flat-screen TV all in one trip. The sheer scale of these stores is shocking for many visitors. And for French people used to neighborhood markets, it feels like stepping into another world. But here's a fun twist. Farmers markets do exist in America, and they're thriving in cities like San Francisco, Portland, and Denver. You just have to seek them out. Number 4, the tipping culture confusion. Let's move to one of the biggest cultural shocks: tipping in American restaurants. In France and most of Europe, the service charge is included in the bill, but in the US, tipping is expected, usually between 15 and 20%, because servers often earn below minimum wage. Skip the tip, and it's not just considered rude, it can genuinely hurt your server's income. This often leads to that awkward, "Wait, how much should I tip?" moment for French visitors. But once you understand that tipping is part of how the system works, here it makes a lot more sense. Number 5, dining hours and restaurant etiquette. Another cultural difference Meal times. In France, dinners at 8 or even 9 p.m. are normal. In America, many restaurants close around that time, especially outside major cities. Eating dinner at 5 or 6 p.m. might sound early, but it's completely standard here. And don't be surprised if your server brings you the check before you even ask. Americans value efficiency. Dining is often quicker and less formal than the long, leisurely French meals. If you're used to spending 2 hours at the table, the fast-paced restaurant experience can feel like a culture shock. So whether you're planning a trip, moving to the States, or just fascinated by French versus American food culture, one thing is for sure, food in the US is full of surprises. From portion sizes to tipping, from Costco to farmers market, it's a mix of convenience, abundance, and cultural quirks that make eating in America such a unique experience. Now, I want to hear from you. If you're French, what shocked you the most about American food? Or if you're American, what do you find surprising about French dining culture? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into cultural differences between France and the US. See you next time. À bientôt.